Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Third down coming up.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. That's a play at this level you just have to make.
And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
In motion, that's Thornton. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60, Bison, Warriors 17, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Let's go. 60 each.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Vegas. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard run.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. 18. What's up? Up. Yellow. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and Tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll get this off to Genty. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas. In motion, that's Thornton. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down, Las Vegas.
Back to throw. That is caught at 3. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. 49ers 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Up.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And third down coming up.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18. What's up? Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down at critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Outside. Stop.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Eric Stokes, the corner, there on the stop. It is third and long.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down margin. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust. 18, go! Tag! 70, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They find Kiki out of the backfield.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Back 60, wrap ball 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. Cougar 19.
He'll drop the throw. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And the 49er first down.
Get set. Yellow.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
Bowers, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Outside. 18, what's up?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
13-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Get set, get set.
Again, it's McCaffrey.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up. If you go 3 and out there, you're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up first down.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 23, here's second and 4. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the 49er.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A run. Gentile. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on the zone read.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Gentile. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there.